Hey everyone, I just want to mention this. I forgot to mention it in the video, so I'm adding this in after the video is made. Uh, I could be live as if you were seeing this. I go live every Tuesday. This week it's going to be 6 to 8 p.m. on Twitch. I'll have the link in the description of this video, so if you're interested, stop by and say hi. But otherwise, enjoy the video. Alright, hello and welcome to another Marvel Snap deck highlight. Today we are looking at what is probably the best deck in Marvel Snap. This deck is the deck that won the Golden Gauntlet tournament, the first official Marvel Snap tournament hosted by Second Dinner. And this is the one that came out on top. An interesting thing to note about this deck is it's not a Thanos deck. That's pretty cool, I'd say. So yeah, that's the big thing. Is in the top 8, half of the decks were Thanos decks. And then there were 2 bounce decks, a clog deck, and a pixie deck, which I'm going to look at in a future video because I am interested in that as well. I wanted to play Bishop on curve, but I mean, how can I miss the opportunity to play out turning a wasp into a demon? So I am not the best bounce player in the world. I will be the first to admit it. But I was messing around with the deck, and the deck is very interesting because not a lot of not a lot of bounce decks right now are running Mysterio Hitmonkey packages. So, or at least that I've seen. And so it's very interesting. Obviously, Mysterio has a good synergy with Bast, making it a 2. Each clone is a 2/3, which can be good. We're right now just waiting on a bounce card, really. We could use Iron Man, I guess. That's not great. How much are they really going to be moving their own cards? We can like super overcommit right, and then just go like Hitmonkey, Rocket, Demon, Sable, I guess. I mean, we only need to win 2 lanes. That was their hub card, I presume. With my luck, that's going to go into Kunlun again. I think we just Silver Sable, right? I think the 4 power plus all the buffs going to Bishop should be enough. Maybe we need more. I assume they play a card middle, play a card left. They move their Silk for sure. It depends on where it goes. I don't think they play a card right ever. So plus 8 would put them to 22. Could win with just and then we just do this. And they Loki'd as well, which is because we go up to 8, 12, 14, 28. Okay. That's just like objectively bad. That was probably the worst possible scenario. I mean, if we would have played Rocket right, which I never would have done, we would have won. That was the only scenario that could have, or hit Monkey right, which once again, I never would have done. My brain just always just says Magneto is what I'm looking at. I wasn't thinking of a cannonball playline. Don't even really think it makes that much sense, but it won. I guess it makes enough sense. And yeah, I mean, if you've seen my channel for a while, you know that I am not an avid bounce player. And that may reflect in the decisions that I make. I will say, when I play bounce very infrequently, I never understand Iron Man and bounce. Everyone does it, it just doesn't make sense to me. Like, I assume it's when you're supposed to play Iron Man when you have like a good beast, and then you can play like a bunch of free stuff with Iron Man on the final turn. But it just never feels good to me. I don't know. We just silver Sable and gamble on a rocket lane. I didn't realize that they were running my card back. I thought that they pulled my Sage that I'm not running, and I'm like, what is happening? Well, that's devastating. Yeah, we're not gonna deal with that. Escaped. I have enough knowledge. I mean, we technically could have pulled Nico and got in, and sure, but no. Hopping into game 2.5. Go with the 2x into Silver Sable would be good, and then Bishop. We can get another 1-drop, like, well, we need bounce cards actually. That's a fine pass on it. Oh, it's Arsham? Wait. Arsham Thanos. Because of how big their deck already is. Okay. Captain Carter. I think we want to Toxin these. And I think I want to hold on to the hood for the time being. I might not actually play him, because I don't really have an incentive to want to play him. I'm sorry, what? Oh! Oh, that's fun. That's fun. Yeah, that's it's not annoying at all, actually. Am I supposed to hood here? No, I'm not. We do this, and then we can go these 2 cards, Mysterio, Hit Monkey, and Bast. Or if we pull Rocket. That's the playline we've given ourselves, which is pretty good. I want to do it in this order though, so that way the Nico ability pops with the Beast place. I don't have to worry about something dumb happening. So I'm just going to assume that the images of icons that they just drew was the card that my Silver Sable tried to hit last turn. That's a devastating location change, might I say. Yeah, we're playing for left-right. I mean, yeah, we can't play for middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 15 power wherever we place Hitmonkey. Do this. What's this? What's this? I'm not gonna do the math. We're just gonna close our eyes and pray. They're playing one giant card in Nova Roma. Oh, they played 2 cards. I thought they played multiple because I thought the Doom 2099 was popping. Yeah, we win, right? Doesn't even matter that we got swindled by the Silver Sable hitting the Agamotto spell. Victory. Now that's a lot of damage. It's also pretty easy to know when you have a good or bad hand with this deck, just from like the few games I've played with it. Pretty easy to know when to snap and when to like leave. Hopping into game number 3. Guess I'll try and keep the hood around. I mean, I can play him. Okay. I'm devastated. I can play him, I can Toxin this, and then play them into Murder World and just get them out of existence. It'd be the best play, honestly. I don't really have a good play at the. And I think we'll just Demon Krakoa, get the buff in early. We don't have Bishop or Hitmonkey, so if this hits Mysterio, this would be so crazy though. Pretty good. So I want to do it this way because I want to leave one card on the board so that way I can play Demon Rocket Beast next turn, and then I'll pick up all 3. They'll all be free, and then I can play them with Hitmonkey on the final turn. Because if I pick up all 3 with Falcon, I won't be able to play them all out again next turn. I mean, they probably win Krakoa, which is unfortunate based off this playline. Wait. That's just a card they have, okay. Do this. Technically +1 power. And we're up 6 middle, up 3 left, and then we're gonna be down 6 right. Bad. I mean, at the exact moment, we're probably gonna be down 2 locations, but only down 6 right and down Probably a little bit left. Too bad. Manageable. Honestly, it's probably the hope is that we lose priority here. Trying to think what we want. I mean, I think we want objectively Mysterio is the best card we could pull. And there is an objective worst card that I'm going to close my eyes and pretend isn't in my deck until we draw. It is interesting that they chose. Yep, that was the card that I was afraid of. This was the card I didn't really want to see. So we just won't play out the demon. Is what that means. Yeah, so we're throwing left. Or we're throwing right. I mean, they clearly played this to gain priority, or to like make sure I have priority so they can get big Ajax. But because of that, we can just. What is this? We can just play to win the other two locations and not care about their big Ajax. Like they're gonna play. I actually want to change the way I'm doing this. I want to do the plays that I just did, but I think they're more likely to play cards left than middle. Middle's a harder location for them to win. So therefore I want my smaller lane to be the middle. I had to respect both options though. So we could have won the Ajax lane. I love seeing big Hitmonkey. It makes me so happy. This deck makes me happy that Hitmonkey finally gets to see some love and people are going to play him more. I think Hitmonkey is such a fun, interesting card, but it's just been power crept by so many better cards. And I think the same thing goes for Werewolf by Night. Like, I think both cards are so much fun, and they just like Sage is just an easier way of proccing those abilities, unfortunately. And even like Werewolf by Night, like Batroc is basically Werewolf but in 1-cost form. I know that they are different cards. I get it. Just saying, they're very similar. Okay, I'm interested. I'm just gonna play everything left, and then I'm gonna Bishop, and then I'm gonna Falcon. It's fine. I don't want to spam middle yet. We want to wait a little bit. We'll Falcon right. We can get away with Iron Man middle, right? Probably. Oh my god. Hey, that's pretty good. That one's pretty good. I don't know. I don't really think we want a copy of a card, so I think we just play Bishop again. And then we'll have 3 bishops, which is like fine, honestly. We have 3 slots in hand. So that means if we do this, and then this. We'll pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there will be a demon here. I am okay with that. I don't really want a Nico here, which is why I'm not playing the Nico. Actually, I'd have a Nico here and here because this team would get picked up. I don't really want that, so we're gonna not do that. We do this, we do this, we do this, we do... We do this. This, we do this. 7. Ah! This, 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 this. So this will make our Rocket a 10 power card if they play a card middle. I don't even know if we win this. Honestly, I'm not confident that we do. Yeah, Goliath is certainly a card that exists, huh? We tie Goliath left in power. No! We objectively lost because the Gladiator pulled Toxin on turn 3 and picked up our Bishop. That's so annoying. Man. We just got literally set back a whole turn because of that, and that's what cost us the game. That's brutal. Alright, hopping into the last one. I mean, the deck's strong. Like, we lost one game because of... We lost the last game because of an unfortunate turn of events. Like, literally anything but Toxin that the Gladiator pulls, we aren't in that situation. Because with the one discount, we could have played Bishop Falcon on 4. So literally Toxin was the worst possible play. Or pull. And then we retreated a game because of Sanctum Sanctorum. Which, like, yeah, okay. And we do actually get to re-see the Thanos matchup, see how good or bad it is. Well, this looks pretty auto-win me if we play our cards right. We just Toxin. Yeah. Well, game's ass. Doesn't even really matter that much. We'll do this plus this. Because our Bast, we want our Bast to hit these cards. We don't want to hit Silver Sable, so we'll just... I'll actually play Silver Sable's left, so that way we get the +1 energy. It's fine. Wait. What? Hello? I'm gonna be so pissed. Okay. I was gonna be so mad if that was Falcon. I feel like it was pretty obvious that I clicked that button, but I don't know. Honestly, I'm very happy they reality stoned that, because I didn't really want that location anymore. I wanted to be able to play into our Iron Man, so that's pretty good for us. Oh my god. Do we gamble with our Hood that we eventually pull a bounce card? We could just Mysterio Hitmonkey. I don't really love that though. I mean, it's not terrible though. Sure. And then if we pull like Beast or something, we can Beast middle. It's fine. It's just not great. We just aren't pulling bounce cards. This game is so ass. Oh, no, this is stupid. They 1,000,000,000% play a card right. If I get Goliath, I'm actually going to lose my mind. If they play Goliath right, they're totally going to play Goliath right, and I'm going to be so... Oh, we had priority. It doesn't matter. Awesome. Is there a weird world that we win middle? Is there a weird chance that that's a thing? Uh-huh. We could try to be a little cheeky and do like this. We go up 7 middle. Because we had 15, yeah, so we go up 7 middle. And we have 2 power left, which technically puts us up left, but doesn't really matter. I'm trying to think, what cards are in this deck's output range? I mean, Goliath, they have 9 energy and everything at 1 discount. They can just play out 3 cards, probably. And we just have to close our eyes and pray, man.
I am Iron Man.
That is so unbelievably fucked. Oh my god. We are so much better than them.
Victory.
We are so much better than these guys. It's a skill deck. What can I say? Skill issue on the opponent's side. They're running Thanos when they should have been running Bounce. Just saying. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this deck highlight, consider leaving a like, comment, or subscribing to see more. And I'll see you guys in the next one.